All right, so we're about to take a look at this 6'4" demigod build. Again, 6'4s, they did get nerfed, so I will say that. I mean, it's no secret. That was a very popular size and height and weight in 2K25, so you know they're gonna make a couple adjustments, but for the most part, this build is still pretty viable, but again, it is some caveats, all right? But at the end of the day, when people are still making 6'6s, 6'7", 6'8", this is 6'4", and it will allow you to be able to obviously get some better SIGs than what you'll be looking at 6'6". So again, there is a give and take when it comes to that. We are gonna go 6'4", 228 with a 6'9" wingspan. Now, as you look at this build, there's a couple things that I wanna talk about, all right? Remember when I talked about my build video and you know, when we were talking about eternally in the background, the game is gonna dictate two primary aspects of your build, and that is going to be your primary. So in this instance, we have defense, playmaking, and shooting. Two of these three will be our primary. The other ones, those are the ones that we will be able to get a lot of cap breakers from. I know for a fact that finishing will be that one where I'll be able to get a lot of cap breakers from. That's the reason why I went 75. And 75 is still strong with this. It's just a matter of where is this going to end at? We do not know how much cap breakers we're going to get until we actually know. So right now we're still kind of in the dark on that. But what I will say is that right now I'm banking on finishing being able to get some significant boosts. Okay, so as we work our way through this, let me move this head. There we go. I don't even have my takeover. There we go. All right, I'm not sure what's going on here. I don't even have my badges showing. There we go. All right, so you see that we have an 80 mid-range and we have a 90 point shot. The big thing here is that you could use your max plus ones. Remember, you can specialize in the area. That will give you two extra cap breakers and a max plus one, a max plus two. This right here, I wouldn't necessarily say specialize in, just using because you're already maxed out on your 3-point shot. This would just be using a max plus one or a max plus two type of deal, okay? Where you want to basically look at your max plus ones, your max plus two, you could use it on your limitless range because you have a 93 point shot. So by going Hall of Fame on this, that's gonna be really big. Obviously, your set shot specialist, your dead eye, but it just really depends on you or how you want to go the direction of this. But as you can tell, this build has shooting, playmaking, finishing, and defense, but with the playmaking, defense, and shooting being really high. And this has strength, and you're gonna see that in a second when we get over there. Ball handle. This is where you want to use 5 cap breakers at 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. By using 5 cap breakers here, you go from 86 to 91. That will give you the Hall of Fame speed with ball. The reason why I feel like if you're 6, 4, 5 and under, why it's important to have a 91 speed with ball. And again, it's just preference. If you're just gonna have gold lightning launch, you might as well just go 6'6", because you can get more bang for your buck at 6'6". You lose SIGs, but lightning launches, to me, that's one of the biggest factors between the height differential. If you're gonna be 6'4" and only have gold lightning launch, not really sure why you want 6'4". Might as well go 6'6". That's my opinion, okay? Take advantage of the fact that 6'6" and up cannot get lightning launch on Hall of Fame or Legend. There's a reason behind that. So then take advantage of it, okay? Then when you look at the ball handle, again, there's a lot that you can do here with this ball handle. You can go all the way up to 95 and then get your ankle assassin, unpluckable, handles for days, all on Hall of Fame. All right, you get all that on Hall of Fame. And then of course, as you see, you have strong handles on gold because you have strength. So you're able to get that bulldozer badge going to the basket. As you can see already, you have best of both worlds. Not only do you have Hall of Fame handles for days, ankle assassin, unpluckable, Hall of Fame quick first step, but you also have gold strong handles, which again, you can use your max plus one here. Now we're talking between this and defense as far as specializing. Because if you specialize here, you will get 2 additional cap breakers. I'm sorry, 3 additional cap breakers. And then you will also be able to get a max plus 2 and another max plus 2 and another max plus 1. So you could theoretically get your strong handles on Legend and then get actually you can get all these on Legend if you think about it. You'll be able to get all these badges here you see right here on Legend if you use your cap breakers on speed with ball and ball handle and specialize in this area. And I think that's why it's really hard for the creators that was at the community day really try to verbally explain this while we're not able to really show you and break down the builder because we're using audio and speaking over it. But these builds are just the potential in so many different directions to go is insane. This build is absolutely cracked. If you really think about it, it's cracked. Because if you specialize in playmaking and you use your cap breakers here, it's insanity, right? Now, the 73 pass accuracy, as I move up to this is more than enough. You could theoretically, if you specialize in this, get this up to 75, and then that will give you your break starter on silver. It will also allow you to get some other passing styles. But you know, for me, I'm always trying to go safe and just going with default. But there is some decent passing styles that people have spoke of. I didn't really go deep into passing styles. Don't really care for it. But because I usually go base, and if not, then I go Tyrese Halliburton. Now let's talk about the defense. Now, as you know, this build has a move enforcer. This is a lockdown. This build can be the primary defender, the primary scorer, everything. This does it all, okay? 92 perimeter defense. Now, again, you can specialize in this. You can use your max plus, and you can use your cap breakers here. Because if you use your cap breakers here, basically what that means is if you use 5 cap breakers here, 5, 6, 7, that gets you to 97. What that's going to do is that's going to give you Hall of Fame pick dodger, Hall of Fame on ball menace, Hall of Fame challenger, okay? And then of course you will also get the opportunity to use your max +2 and max +1. So you can get your off ball pass on legend, you can get a move on enforcer on Hall of Fame. Again, so many different options here. The same thing here with your steal, okay? You can get your steal up. There's a reason why I put them all like this. Your steal, use 5 cap breakers here. You'll get your glove on Hall of Fame, and you'll get your interceptor on Hall of Fame. And just like that, you can also use your max +1, max +2. And again, not to talk fast, not to confuse you. If you specialize in this area, you will get 2 sets of that. You'll get 2 sets of max +2s, 2 sets of max +1s, and you'll also get additional 3 cap breakers in this area. So that's why specializing it in a certain area is going to be really good. But it's also, like Wolf said, it's going to be a grind. So keep that in mind. I don't know. Like some people were saying you had to hit like 2,000 threes. I don't think it's going to be that simple because you can just put on rookie, go into my career and shoot 2,000 threes. So it's really got to figure out what that grind is going to be before you really start diving deep into where you're going to go with your builds, right? But theoretically, I speak about this in all videos. You know, you get for each season. Last year you didn't get cap breaker in season 1, but season 2 we started getting additional cap breaker at level 40, so that could be 8 cap breakers there. Starter 3 or starter 4 last year, so if it's the same this year, that gave you another 5, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 13 cap breakers. Now the next set of 5 cap breakers is like veteran 2 or veteran 3 or something like that, which I didn't hit myself, so I'm just going to stick with the season 8, from season 2 to season 8 cap breakers, and start 3 cap breakers at 13. Then if you specialize in a certain area, you'll get additional 3 there, so that's 16 total. So that's 16 total cap breakers that most of us should be able to get, right? But if you're able to hit veteran and legend, that'd be additional 10. So that'd be almost like 25, 26 cap breakers you can add to a build. So just keep that in mind, all right? We did go defensive rebound, so you can get bronze rebound chaser. As you can see here, we are able to get some really good strength and speed and that type of sort. Again, like I said, man, just a really fun overall build. There's one thing I would say, it doesn't have cap breakers. I'm not cap breakers, it doesn't have a block. And I didn't go over takeovers, but you know the big ones here, man. You get shades of Kobe Bryant here. It's a 2-way 3-point shot hunter. And if you take a look here, it says no big weaknesses to report. This build is perfect. Perimeter, it says premier perimeter defense. Averages high steals per game, handles with surgical precision, hits deep shots defenders hate. And remember, like I said, we still don't know what the cap breakers is. He has a 75 driving dunk, which will allow you to get the quick drops. But just imagine if you're able to get, if those cap breakers allowed you to get to like, an 80, even if it's an 80, or if it's a, 84, right? Get LeBron James dunk pack. Just imagine what you could do with this build just by having those ability to get even better dunks with those cap breakers, which we'll hopefully can find out soon. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you feel about this 6'4" guard build, right? Is it a W? Is it L? What do you like about it? What you don't like about it? As you can tell, 2K saying no weaknesses. But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really soon on the Banger, man. You know, when I say back soon on the Banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.